They say there is no beauty anywhere in Salford. They say that grass and trees are never seen in such a mean and dirty place as Salford. They say that all the streets are dark and narrow, that the classic slum is to be seen in every part of Salford. I know where there are roads to travel, tree-lined and blossom-scented in the spring, in Salford. I know where there are parks to be at ease, where bands once played for Lowry's entertainment, in Salford. I know where there are woods to roam, to hear sweet singing birds day long in Salford. They say, but I know.
I met my love by the gas yard wall, dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I heard a siren from the north, saw a train set the night on fire. I smelt the spring on the smoky wind. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Clouds are drifting across the moon. Cats are prowling on their beat. Spring's a girl on the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I'm going to make a big sharp axe, shining steel tempered in the fire. I'll chop you down like an old dead tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I met my love by the gas yard wall, dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town.
Hi, my name's Jed Moran, born and raised in Salford like most people who are likely to be taking a look at this programme. The intention is to show the Salford most of us grew up in, as opposed to the Salford of today. I'm sure that, like me, most of you would agree it's nothing like the same place. We're not going to bore you with stories of what we did as children, etc., etc., although there will be some people giving some commentaries on the areas they grew up in. What we really aim to do is show you by pictures and some video the differences. For example, if we look at Regent Road now, it bears absolutely no resemblance to the Regent Road most of us knew as children. Cross Lane, even more so. When we went down to take some pictures recently, we were totally confused because there's no London North West there now, there's no Carlton Cinema. Indeed, somebody who'd not been in the city for 10 or 15 years, if they came back now, they just would not recognise where they were. We had to use Stowell's remaining church spire as a locus point to identify where we were. In fact, when we've gone to the top end of Cross Lane, the Windsor area, we've kept Stowell's in each shot we've taken, so as those that are as confused as we are can identify exactly where we were when we took the picture. We've tried to keep things segmented, people, places, wit walks, churches, schools, things that would hopefully bring back some pleasant memories for you.
So when we show you an old photograph of a location such as this, the Langworthy Hotel, you'll be followed by this.
The main areas we've covered are obviously Regent Road, Cross Lane, some spots on Trafford Road and Eccles New Road, the Trinity area, Blackfriars. We've used an area that's roughly bounded by Great Clew Street, Blackfriars Road, Chapel Street, Regent Road and Trafford Road, Eccles New Road, Cross Lane, some spots around the Liverpool Street, Seedley area, and Pendleton, because most of us would claim that where we lived was the centre, but what we try to do is say, okay, where would mum and dad go shopping, where would we go at the weekends for a night out. If we've missed your area out, sorry, but we hope you enjoy some of the images on here and they bring back some pleasant memories for you. Well, let's leave the pubs for a little while and listen to some other Salfordians as they reminisce.
Because there was a bloke called Mick Maguire and his girlfriend Vinegar Vera. He was a bully and she was just scary. And there were all sorts of things. When we were little kids, we used to sneak onto the old railway and we used to go in the signal box when the guard wasn't watching. I didn't go in the pubs, but the main one was, I think it was called the Great London and North Western. And then there's, what was the other place? At the very top there used to be the Windsor Theatre. And I think that was, I can remember going to see pantomimes there. I know I was only very young. And then there was another one at the bottom of Cross Lane, and that actually burnt down, and it was quite spectacular. I can remember all the fire engines. Regent Road, there was Eaton's. Got my first knickers and bras from there. That was quite good. Oh, and I'll tell you what, there was a tobacconist just before then, next door to the bank, on the corner of Regent Road and Cross Lane, and there used to be a handsome young man in there. His father was very smart, and it was Anthony H. Wilson off the telly, and he always used to chat me up, but he wasn't my type at the time.
Cross Lane Market. Who could ever forget the market? Stalls that sold everything you could think of, especially at Barmy Mick's stall. And on a cold winter Saturday, you could keep warm with a couple of steaming hot berry black puddings. Yes, for those of us who were lucky enough to have experienced Cross Lane Market, it's something that we'll always remember with fondness. Although Cross Lane Market was probably the busiest shopping area, Regent Road would also be very, very busy on a Saturday, and as well as Eccles New Road, which had quite a few good shops between Cross Lane and the Langworthy Road end. A couple of miles north of Cross Lane Market there was the Lower Broughton shopping area, much smaller but still a very busy road full of shops and its very own milk bar. Going in that milk bar made you feel like you were somewhere in America because it had a jukebox and the walls were full of American posters.
My name's Bert Jones. I was born in Salford. Dance halls. There was one in Eccles called the Lindale and another one in Swinton called the Pally. The dance hall frequented by most was on Regent Road known as the Cad, owned by Charlie and Irene. It had a mirrored ball which would be illuminated when the slow dancing known as a creep came on. Most of the pubs near to the Cad were frequented when the Cad was open, the Gas Tavern, the Borough and many more. Cross Lane bars, where you met your mates or a girl. Hanky Park, located where the precinct now sits. Who remembers the phone boxes of the day, where you pressed button A when you were connected and pressed button B, got your money back? How many people remember the Salford Poor Children's Holiday Camp in Prestatyn, though not called poor nowadays, would be politically correct. Though Salford Town Hall is now based in Swinton, originally it was at Bexley Square, and the building also housed the Quarter Sessions and the Magistrates' Courts, with the infamous stipendiary magistrate Mr. Leslie Walsh. The girls' favourite drink at this period was Babycham, until Cherry B came onto the scene, and it was never the same again. Salford City Police had their own cars and uniform, and the headquarters was located at the Crescent.
I'm Alf Hughes from Higher Broughton, Salford. The only bathing facility we had in the house was a tin bath in front of the fire on a Friday night. The only WC we had were outside in the yard. Salford had public washhouses and also public baths.
My name's Alf Everson and I was born in Salford. On Regent Road, Cross Lane and Trafford Road there are loads of pubs. The atmosphere in the pubs in those days was absolutely fantastic. The dock area and Trafford Road were known as the Barbary Coast.
My name's Josie Everson. I was born in Salford. I went to St Boniface's School in Lower Broughton. Most of the old Salford schools have gone now. Most of the girls used to use Revlon and Max Factor makeup. Underwear and stockings most girls used to buy from George Glasses. Dressy skirts and blouses we used to go to Lieberman's for. I used to go to the fairgrounds at Spike Island and Cross Lane.
Okay, that's enough of captions and split screens. What we're going to do now is put pictures together in something of a sequence: churches, processions, pubs, and back streets, and also household implements that, as we said earlier, will hopefully bring back some pleasant memories to the more mature amongst us. Anyhow, we hope you enjoy what follows, and thanks for watching. you.